trifecta.
Bulldogs, your team is weak. You're no good, Bulldogs.
Oh, busted, baby!
3 for 3. And that's a win for us. We'd like to thank everyone for coming out and supporting the athletic program. Please make sure you get home safely, and we'll see you next game.
Patrick Ewing. Everyone, if you
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, NBA fans. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson, and seated beside me, Kenny the Jet Smith and the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. And coming right up, we'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder playing against the Golden State Warriors. And for Golden State, this is their third meeting of the season with this team. They've won every game thus far and can seal their edge with a win here. And a chance in this one to get a look at the NBA's leading scorer. Freak has just been incredible so far this season. Just defies description. Do you see him holding onto the scoring title this year, Kenny?
Well, a big thing for Freak is trying to avoid the stat-chasing things that a lot of former players tried to do. Just getting his points. Now, if he just comes in and plays the way he's been playing, then he will be that guy.
Well, let's go to the big stat chaser. What do you think about Freak's year?
You know, it's never easy to hold on to the scoring title. You know, teams start.
Thanks for joining us live for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And joining us in a bit later from the sidelines, Doris Burke. Well, it was the Golden State Warriors winning their last game against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
And how about the accuracy that was on display from three-point range in that game? They were lethal.
Keeping at bay. Boy, that was a nice road win for them, no doubt.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Russell Westbrook out there with Richardson.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Now here is Harris. You saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Thompson outside. 5 to shoot. 5.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
Richardson the pass to Jordan. Can't get it to go.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
Here's Harris. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Thunder have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Ibaka sets the pick for Westbrook. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
Offensively, 1 of 4 to start. They're still trying to find their stroke.
Green with a screen on Richardson. And the basket by Harris.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
Let's send it out to Doris Burke, who caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. Doris?
A big factor in this game, he said, is how well they do to contain the young shooter Klay Thompson, saying Thompson can really give you trouble coming off screens. We've got to have all-out energy fighting to stay on his hip, and then we need to pressure on the ball handler to try and delay the pass. Kevin, both jobs are hard.
Thank you, Doris. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. At the elbow, it's Ibaka. Westbrook drives in, and Steph Curry with the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. To the middle, here's Harkless. That's good. Harkless has got his first 2 points of the night.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Harris misses.
Oh, it was a nice gamble, Kevin, but he just couldn't get it to go in.
The shot by Harkless, no good.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. And we get a break in the action. Let's check out the leaders in steals. Freak, number 1. Russell Westbrook is second.
When you've got those two guys out there, both with such quick hands, one hiccup by a ball handler, and they're off to the races.
Jordan sets the pick for Westbrook. It's Richardson on the wing. jump shot is good. Warriors leading by 4. Curry dishes to Harris. Launches a 3, and the shot is good. Harris has got 11 points.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Curry against Westbrook. Looking for Ibaka. He gets it there. It's stolen by Green. Curry with it. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
Kevin, a remarkable night for him passing the basketball as well. He did a great job racking up the assists.
Now Westbrook following the three-point attempt by Freak. It's Richardson on the wing, guarded by Green. 4 on the shot clock. Richardson kicks to Westbrook. From 16 feet away, he cans it. Westbrook's got his first 2 points.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge, always.
On the wing, Harris. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top, but instead he'll shoot free throws. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Warriors.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Now here's Jordan. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Richardson kicks to Jordan. Here's Harkless. Off the mark and a bad shot there. Warriors leading by 7. And Harris wide open. He shoots. And the lead now. Double digits on that bucket. Harris has got 16.
Oh, terrific move there. I think he may need to check those ankles. He's just left the defender on the ground.
That is a highlight and a half, guys, or a highlight plus. Anytime you shake a guy out of his shoes like that, it's going to make the rounds for sure.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr was going over with his team. He told Harris that he wants their offense to run through him. On the days when he gets going, he can be a huge contributor, and Coach is obviously hoping this is going to be one of those.
Doris, here's Curry after the made shot from Mo Harkless. Harris kicks to Curry. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
And Westbrook, here we go. Out left to the wing. Here's Harkless from outside off the mark. Warriors leading by 8. Here's Harris. Good, and Curry gets the assist. 19 points for Freak.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
And the points are starting to add up in a hurry, especially when you're giving up those looks from deep.
Now here's Westbrook. He's coming off a 25-point game against Brooklyn.
And also his assist total tells you about the job he did of keeping his head up and keeping his teammates involved.
Azili gets the bucket.
And how about the grasp they had on the game plan for this one?
You know, I know it's early, but I don't think I'm going out on a limb when I say we could be headed for a blowout unless something dramatically changes and fast.
Now here's Westbrook. He's someone who's a factor on any given night, averaging more than 22 points a game.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yep, he's on the money, that's no doubt. Now Richardson following the three-point attempt by Freak. Screen by Ibaka. Richardson the pass to Westbrook. Here's Ibaka, and it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. Warriors leading by 8. On the wing, Harris. And he gets it to go. Harris has got 21 in the game.
And the offense has come together immediately. I mean, they're threatening to run away with this thing already.
Greg, it's hard to imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they even approximate that, watch out.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
cannot hit. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. Coming off that loss against the Nets.
The offense just struggled mightily in that game. They went stretches where points just became very difficult to come by.
And ironically, their play wasn't that bad. It was just their shot making that went AWOL.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Azil. Harrison Barnes comes in for Green. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. Now here is Harris. He's got 21. Passes it to Livingston. From deep. Harris missing again. Thunder trailing by 8. Pass to Payne. And Adams kicks to Richardson. He dishes it to Payne. And the pass to Adams. It's hauled in by Harris. Harris has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And yes, sir, that one drops. And the Warriors lead by 10.
Well, they've yet to string many stops together.
It just seems like they're a step slow today.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. They spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
And here's Payne. He's coming off a 13-point game against Brooklyn.
Yeah, but Kevin, a lot of those points came at the line. I mean, he was aggressive to attack the D, not settling, and really did a good job of cashing in on those free throws.
Warriors leading by 10. Harris with it. And it's Waiters picking him up. The feed now to Barnes. From the arc. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And the foul called on Freak. Dishes it to Waiters.
And trailing here in the first, you'd like to see them be a little more aggressive on the offensive glass.
Yeah, I agree. Not a lot of activity chasing down their misses. Some teams focus on getting back. I understand that. But you should send at least one guy after those.
The Warriors have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
Guys, that says a lot about the poise of this team. I mean, they've been so calm, cool, and consistent at the stripe this year. I mean, that's impressive.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him. Some really terrific numbers for Harris. He's got 24 points, and he's unleashed a barrage of three-pointers on him.
Yeah, and Clark, you can tell they're good right now when the ball leaves his hand. He has racked up a ton of points, and he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
He feeds it to Varejao. Harris against Richardson. McGarry with the steal. Now here's Payne. Defense is right there. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Yeah, and the idea of setting a screen on that play was right, but just poor execution.
So you got to be inside of both lines, legal and hard. This switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
.34 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Clock at 6. Takes a 3. Kept alive. McGarry, no luck. Warriors leading by 14. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Here's Payne. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. There's the 3. The shot is off. Livingston can't get it to go. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. And Serge Ibaka, coming known for his shooting ability now, he talked about the confidence his team.
He trusts you every time.
Well, if you wonder how much difference, Azizi's checked in for Golden State. Harris comes in for Green. Jordan, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Reese Harkless comes in for Dion Waiters. So for Oklahoma City right now, we've got Mo Harkless paying out there with Russell Westbrook. Then it's Jordan. And
And with that speed, once he took off, the D just had no chance of getting back.
Well, I think they did the right thing. I mean, just give up the 2 points and move forward. Hey, discretion is the better part of valor sometimes. Write that one down, game players. Discretion is the better part of valor.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. That is good. 6 points for Klay Thompson.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots.
54 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Andre Iguodala is checked in for Barnes. The Thunder also changing it up. Mitch McGary comes in for Serge Ibaka. And it's Richardson in for Payne. Jordan kicks to Westbrook. Double team on Westbrook. Here's McGary. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 5 assists tonight. Warriors leading by 16. Here's Harris. Buries the long-range jumper. Harris has got 32 points in the game.
They're hovering around 50% for the game in 3-pointers. That's pretty good. But they've really elevated here in the second quarter.
Westbrook kicks to Harkless. Back to Westbrook. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Westbrook's got 7 points for the quarter.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Lakers was just phenomenal. He had 64 points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. It was a performance for the ages, and one that will have the whole league talking.
All right, thanks so much, Doris. What a great report, and what a jaw-dropping performance that was, guys.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I mean, he's given himself a hard act to follow here tonight.
You know what? But as good as he was, it's hard to think there won't be at least some sort of carryover effect, guys. I mean, he still has to be riding pretty high.
Anderson Varejau's checked in for the Warriors. Livingston comes in for Curry.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Wasted no time on that one. Harris has got 40 points.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Westbrook with it. Picked up by Harris. And finished off by Westbrook. Wow, we're going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Kevin. That was special.
My goodness, that was almost a circus-like dunk.
Harris against Westbrook. Harris dishes to Iguodala. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Iguodala's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Westbrook drives in. The rebound by Azili. Azili's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
Jordan the screen. Harris against Westbrook. Rejected by Harris. And the officials now calling the shooting foul. He got a lot of ball on the block, but also got the body. So some free throws coming up right now. The Thunder have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line.
What a night so far for Westbrook. He's got 14 points and 2 steals. He's getting hotter by the second.
You can just feel his confidence here in the building. Oh, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Jordan with a screen on Harris. Westbrook passes to Jordan, and he dunks it down.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop there with that one-hand tomahawk slam?
Iguodala right side. And it's Golden State with another.
Clearly, they've been the hotter team here in the first half.
Well, they've been grit and grind, working for those high percentage shots, and quite honestly, it's paid off for them.
Rejected by Harris. For Oklahoma City, they haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year. But just a tad worse, so not too bad.
Oracle Arena, let's keep it going for your Warriors girls.
And a moment here to look at some of the stats for DeAndre Jordan. First in league in rebounding, just a tremendous motor. He is always in pursuit of the ball.
Yeah, and you're right. He's been the pinnacle of scoring efficiency. Never seems to take a bad shot.
There is Yao with a screen on Westbrook. And it's Harris off the drive. Comes up empty off the pick.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. And that's now 17 points for Russell Westbrook. Warriors leading by 23. Harris kicks to Ezeli. Iguodala left side. Releases. Offensive rebound. And slam dunk by Harris.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then fouls it up, Greg, with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback.
Got a pigeon on that one. Easy money right there, fellas. Going old school on you young fellas. Look that up, pigeon.
It's Westbrook with and through the first half.
Kevin, we just witnessed what was an amazing offensive display from this guy in the first half. Where did that scoring explosion come from?
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third. State. Ryan Hollins, he's checked in for Ezeli. Harrison Barnes comes in for Thompson. And Harris subbed in for Sean Livingston. Then for the Thunder, Steven Adams, he's checked in for Jordan. Waiters comes in for Maurice Harkless. And it's Payne in for Richardson. Barnes and Green are the forward set. Curry is out there with Harris, and it's Hollins in at the three, the center, locking down the middle. That's the Warriors 5.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Harris kicks to Barnes. Golden State needs to get off a shot.
Yeah, I guess when you're up this big, you can afford to get a little sloppy.
And Westbrook throws it down.
And a great job of taking advantage of the steal there to get those easy ones in transition.
You know, that's exactly how you draw it up, Greg, on the board. I mean, good defensive work, aggressive play in the open court. Those two things are hand in glove when they work together.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris. The Thunder have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Payne in the post, guarded by Harris. Goes up to the stripe. It's deflected.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection. Of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Screen by Ibaka. There's a good screen. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Can't get it to go. Curry with some nice D. Harris with it. Now guarded by Payne. Fires the three, and he sinks it from deep. Three-pointer good from Harris. Harris has got 50 points.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
Here's the floater, and the bucket is good from Payne in deep. Payne's got 7 points in the game.
That is an elegant move to drop in the floater there, guys.
Westbrook against Harris. Takes the three, and another three for Golden State.
The D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been of the three-point variety.
And you need the defense to stop the bleed.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Let's check out the leaders in field goal percentage as a team. Second, the Warriors. In third, the Thunder.
Well, these two teams have been consistent all season, thanks to having several great shooters on both squads. I think they've had great offensive game plans, as well as understanding how to get the ball to their best shot makers.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Varejao comes in for Ryan Hollins, and it's Iguodala in for Draymond Green. Payne dishes to McGarry. Kicks it to Payne. Here's the screen to the inside. Stolen by Varejao. And now in transition, it's Barnes. Here we go. And the jam by Harris.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a one-footer. Come on now.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. Payne passes to Waiters. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. And it's Golden State's ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Harris up top. He's covered by Westbrook. Harris against Westbrook. 6 on the shot clock. Fires the three. That's good from Harris on the assist by Curry. Curry's got assist number 11 for him here.
Let's take them back.
Yeah.